Education has been a matter independent of space and time, aimed towards catering the needs of the current and prospective learners. But the continuous lockdown in India has failed to deal with the damages of the students and the entire education system. To prove my stance, my first argument is despite capturing the flexibility of place and time, cyberspace learning has failed to address two major aspects of education: accessibility and equity. The unplanned and rapid move towards online learning without any training, insufficient bandwidth, and inadequate digital infrastructure has led to poor learning experiences. The Center Square Foundation, which is the founder of the Diksha app, claimed that more than 90% of the edtech companies who create educational content that can be comprehensible through online media basically target the middle and the higher income groups. So, even if these services were made available for free, they wouldn't serve the sole purpose of mass reach for not being contextualized for a poorer rural audience. Indeed, it has deepened the educational and digital divide in our country. The next argument talks about the feasibility of the current learning circumstances. Most of the universities have relied upon online examination for students without considering, firstly, their history of server overloading and network trafficking, secondly, the technical and adaptability challenges the students of various socio-economic backgrounds will face while taking up the exam, thirdly, the plights of the specially able students, and fourthly, the issue of e-proctoring, which is an invasive process, and giving the remote access of a personal computer endangers the privacy of data. More than 70% students and 50% of teachers who have been surveyed have denied the online examinations, saying that they are neither desirable nor feasible. But their concerns have been bluntly ignored. This has led to a decline in faith for the country's education system. My last argument is actually a question. Can virtual learning keep students sufficiently stimulated? Researchers have shown that due to lack of a convenient environment in houses during online education, students end up procrastinating, register a dip in their productivity, and begin to take learning as an obligation. This shows that transition towards e-education cannot be a compensation in absence of an all-round classroom program. It becomes tougher for the younger students who need one-to-one interaction, at least for staying occupied. My dear friends, the prominent question is, would the 1.2 billion students and millions of teachers engaged in e-learning today prefer to do it post-pandemic? Dear friends, online learning is something with various shortcomings and a very high opportunity cost. And if it continues, education will lose its relevance in the era when it is most needed. So think, rethink, and then rely upon better sources. Thank you.